Another successful event for Protect Seals.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Why is this one going to be different?
Well, this is our third Chef for Seals event. Here we are in, in Los Angeles, in Hollywood, pretty much, in Beverly Hills, and we've got 60 chefs. Each time we do this event, this is the third time, we've got more and more chefs. So it's interesting. You think that perhaps you get the same number, or people will get over the idea, but instead it's gathering steam. More and more people are becoming a part of the boycott, and it's a boycott we're talking about, boycotting Canadian seafood, and that's a massive commitment. It's not easy to say to people, stop buying Canadian seafood for your restaurant. You're a chef. You've got the bottom line. You've got to buy whatever you can, and you're making people make a decision that says, actually, I may have to buy a more expensive fish or get my mussels from somewhere else. But they're doing that because they feel strongly enough about the fact that we cannot brutalize these animals in the way and the fashion in which we're doing so, which is we're killing these seals in a very brutal manner. And I've witnessed it and filmed it, and I created a documentary, A Sealed Fate. And here today, you're not going to see anything about the hunt. You're just going to see the photographs of the birth of the seals and the first 2 weeks of the seals. And it's a celebration of these animals. They are a beautiful animal, and it's tragic what happens 2 weeks after they're born on the Canadian ice every year. And we have to stop it, and we can.
And Nigel, you've been very successful at bringing in the cooking community, the Hollywood community, in on this project. How has the fashion world reacted to what you're doing?
The fashion world has reacted in different ways. Unfortunately, there's still far too many people that think fur is fine, and fur is not fine. I think it's actually an abomination, and we need to stop it, and we need to raise awareness. But it's not always about pushing people out of the picture. It's about bringing them into the picture. Often it's about education. It's about letting people know where the fur came from, what it means to the animal, how the animal was killed. And when people learn and they realize what's going on, they're like, oh goodness, I don't want that. So I try as much as possible to be inclusive and to sort of welcome people, and even people that used to wear fur, just to sort of try and convince them that now it's better. Okay, that's what you used to do, but we need to change that. If you just shun people, it doesn't work. And so I've always been about inclusion. My shoots are about solidarity. They're about celebration. They're celebrating who we are and the humanity within us that's possible within us. We're human beings. We have the option to be humane. Let's be humane.
Absolutely. And it's Golden Globes week, which is crazy. How is your week shaping up so far?
It's pretty busy, pretty crazy. We have quite a few different shoots going on this week, and a bunch of different celebrities coming into my studio in New York. Later on in the week, I'm working on a new book project called Raw, which is all about capturing raw emotion and the person underneath the retouching and underneath the makeup. So you're going to get a real glimpse of your favourite stars and favourite people, and also a bunch of real people that I've met in the real world, just everyone from homeless people that I've met to my FedEx guy. So it's an interesting kind of juxtaposition of life, different people in different positions, and actually seeing the beauty in each and every one of them. So
do you prefer shooting celebrities versus regular people, or?
I do not actually prefer shooting celebrities over ordinary people. Actually, each different person is different, and quite often celebrities are very used to being photographed, so there's a comfort level there, and it's easy sometimes to shoot them, but at the same time there isn't always the excitement, because they think they know what's their best side, or they know how they like to look, or they have publicists surrounding them that want them shot in this light or that light, and in this shape and that form, and quite often when you shoot just someone you meet, you have the opportunity to reveal that inner beauty that is also exciting. And it's capturing a photograph that has the potential to move hearts and minds, which of course is what tonight's all about, is where the magic really is. And as much as I've been working in fashion, which is for over 20 years, when you shoot a portrait of someone and you capture the essence of who they are, the energy, the passion, the motivation, the spark, the spontaneity, it's those things that are really magic. And all too often, sadly, when you're shooting in Hollywood gets on top of all that, and it becomes a very controlled picture. And I like to break that out of it, no matter who I'm working with. So beware if you're a celebrity under my lens.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for everything, Nigel. Thank you for your passion. That's amazing.
I'm lucky.